Hello everyone, welcome to another thing of my stream, another live stream. That's the words that I'm looking for. Another live stream, sorry. Had not turned on quite yet. Welcome. I hope that you are excited for another fun-filled playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. Today we're going to do some, I don't know, we're gonna catch some more, because I've heard that you can catch some of the guys that you might have missed in the Coliseum, so we're gonna see if we can do that real quick, and then we're going to go to Pyreglow Forest. Hi Eduardo.
Going to the Coliseum?
Oh, hi Trista.
This way.
Hi Resident Fantasy. But yes, I'm going to go try and do that now. I don't know how many different ones you can get by going back to the Coliseum, but I'm gonna try this. Hi James. Hi One-Winged Angel. How's everybody doing? Having a good night? I'm so full from dinner. Oh.
So,
I feel like I could
how
topple
can
over.
I help you?
I would like to join the family. Please help me, Godfather. Godfather Tonberry. Okay, so just working out how this works. So select an opponent. Jeez. FF mascots. Definitely not ready for 31. Let me see what
Come
level
back
we
soon.
actually are at. Did you, Resin? I hadn't played, I mean, well, we kind of started with this on the PlayStation 4, but I didn't get to play it properly on the PlayStation 4. Oh, yeah, we're really under-leveled, aren't we? Oh, that's a nice feeling to get done with work for the day. You just sort of feel like you can unwind finally. Everything is nice. Oh, Auntie Frasetti, I hope you don't miss him in the stream. Alright, so I think we're gonna go back out because we are way under leveled. I mean, like, only being level 8 is quite bad. Yeah, I don't think we're ready yet for that. Why don't we go, can we just go back to the last area we were in, or, oh, we could go back to the Nether Nebula and just sort of, like, level up a bit. You have this game? Yeah, it's, I think it's a nice, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I think it's really cute, World of Final Fantasy. It's kind of a shame that it came out when it did, like right before the craziness of Final Fantasy 15. But like, because it's one of those games, it's kind of like Type 0 that I just don't think it got the right kind of attention that it needed. Especially since it was like directed by, was it Chiba? Who, like, it was kind of like his baby, and to just have it kind of toppled over because Final Fantasy 15 was Final Fantasy 15, it was just kind of a shame. Oh yeah, the mobile game just looks so cute. I love that. The name escapes me at the moment, isn't it? I know it begins with an M. I can't remember. Yeah, Mary Mello, that's it.
Oh, right!
Aw, hi JJ. Oh, I'm glad that you're finally able to catch us. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely got a lot of the charm that I love of Final Fantasy games. Like, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like recently a lot of the games, especially, well, in the talkie video games where they actually had voice actors and stuff, I feel like they lost a lot of their way with the humor. But it really seems like this game got it right. Like, it really seems like they understand that it's okay to make a joke. It's okay to laugh. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Oh.
Victory!
You have to block me. Don't block me. I swear I'm nice. But yeah, the Dissidia NT open beta, yeah, that, has anybody else been playing it? I played it for a little bit, earlier today. I think Daryl might be playing it right now. But yeah, I like it. I'm getting on with it better than I did with the original Dissidia. I felt like the original Dissidia games, I wasn't really into it. I wasn't really feeling the gameplay too much. But this one I kind of get. And I'm not so scared to play online. I just get so... I get so worked up. Especially because I have like... well, I guess you could call it nom flashbacks with League of Legends. Like, online gaming is not my favorite thing in the world to do, online competitive gaming. But I really liked Dissidia NT. I really thought it was fun. Hi, Bahamut Zero. And Purple Tracks. I'm enjoying it. I think it is nice. It's definitely likened to the earlier versions of Final Fantasy. It's got a bit of sass. It's got a bit of playful wordplay, playful banter. So for that, I'm really enjoying it. We've not really dived too deep into the story yet, so I can't really comment on that. But like, gameplay-wise, it's fun. It's a turn-based battle system. It really kind of feels like Ni no Kuni, actually. Like, it's just kind of like fast-paced, but old school. Hi, Robert. Yeah, I think that is the case, JJ. I think that they are really trying to wedge the gap between the action style games of Final Fantasy versus the turn-based battle systems. Like, I mean, Kitase has now said, which we were actually told that we were idiots in one of our comments on our recent video when it was Kitase who said it. But like, basically Kitase has come out and said that turn-based has no, pretty much he said false, that Final Fantasy will ever go back to turn-based, at least as far as the main,
I guess we're doing this.
the main series goes. And somebody told us that we were lying, and it's just like, it's the director, like, or well, now he's producer, but it's like, he's like,
Well, that ought to do it.
he's the one who said it, not us. Like, are you serious? But, oh well. But yeah, I think that there will be the turn-based games for people who want more of the turn-based experience, and then there will be the action ones, which will be more so focused on going to a wider audience. And by wider audience, I mean just the West. Aww. Well, I hope I hope we get to see Lisa. Hi, Trunks. Yeah, it's like classic JRPG. I like that, Antiversity. I like the way you worked in Wedge and Biggs in there. That's very good. Is there must be a Biggs and Wedge in here. There has to be. I don't know how to help you, Snug Zero. I'm sorry. And even if I could, I'm playing a game at the moment. It's a bit difficult. The force was very strong with that pun.
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
I'm just impressive. I just show up on your YouTube because I'm just incredible. I have this power that is just untapped. It's the power of the YouTubes, and yeah, I mean, I wanted to keep it, you know, hidden from everyone for a long time, but I think it's just time that I should just come out and say it. I have a gift. I just do. I'll get the freaking eyeball. What is that? Is that, oh, that's the little thingy. It looked like a man from way back there. Okay. Oh, there's where all the summons were. Hi, Devin. Purple tracks. I think it's just the way of Square Enix, really. I mean, like Daryl and I kind of covered it in our last video regarding why Kataze made the decision to say what he did about the fact that, you know, the mainline Final Fantasy games won't go back to turn-based. I think it's we think it's because that's the way that they were going anyway. I mean, like, with regards to, I mean, the directors that they sort of have on hand at the moment who are big within the Final Fantasy main series, they have Tabata and Nomura. They're both very big on the action-oriented gameplay, as is Kataze, and Kataze really seems to have a big pull within the company. I mean, like, they, as it's well deserved, he's like legend amongst the company. I think. I just think the ideology behind what a Final Fantasy should be kind of begins and ends with them at the moment, and the action-oriented stuff is just what they believe Final Fantasy should be. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of a shame for people who were a fan of the turn-based system. I mean, there's not a lot of games out there that are like this, I guess, that have evolved in such a way. Although I guess, well, no, that's a lie. I tell a lie, actually, because, like, I mean, you think about the ways that Mario and Zelda have changed.
Yeah.
Like,
Predictable.
when a game's series has been out for as long as it has, it's just bound to just move with the times. But I guess the difference there is that with Mario and Zelda, they actually have different game names. So it's like Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, like, you know, like they're not calling it Mario 4 or Mario 5. They're calling it just a different game altogether. And like Zelda, all of them are have different names. Whereas Final Fantasy, it's like the numbered.
All right.
Oh, right.
Because I'm playing a game. I'm in the middle of a game. I can't. This is where my hands are, and they can't leave. They are incapable of leaving. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. I don't know which way. I'll just say that. I don't know. Like, it literally doesn't let me, it doesn't let me ban him. I can put you in timeout, but that's about it. I can't do it. I honestly can't do it. I honestly, like, I don't have the ability to. Which is weird because normally I do, but yeah, I mean, like, I guess you think about like the Tales series. Okay, Daryl's. I don't know, JJ. I mean, Mother has arrived. Hello. Like, oh, hi, Rachel. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Rachel. my brain wasn't connecting. I'm sorry. But yeah, what was that? What was that question? Do we think that there will be more MMO mainline Final Fantasy games? I think the problem comes with the fact that, like, the MMO games require so much resource. Like, you go into, like, Square Enix HQ, and just, like, the amount of people that they have to have just on Final Fantasy 14 is just insane. Like, you have to have people who are constantly there to work out bugs and stuff. I mean, they've only just kind of, like, closed down servers for Final Fantasy 11, and that was how many years ago? Like, that was a long time ago. So, I think that they really shouldn't put out another one so soon. Especially since they have people who are already on, like, the mobile titles as well. I mean, they have people who are sort of working on Record Keeper and Brave Exvius and stuff. Just people constantly there to either answer questions from the community or fix bugs and stuff. Like, I just can't even imagine how much money it takes to keep producing stuff for an MMO. And I think they have sort of discussed it in some interviews. Like, some people have asked Yoshida about it, and I think he was a bit of that mindset as well, is that they're not quite finished with 14 yet, but I don't see them doing it anytime soon, really. But yeah, no, definitely Monster. I think, like, this would fulfill me. Like, if they had made this into, if they do end up making this into a longer series, I would be perfectly happy with this. Like, I'd be happy to play this and then also play a mainline Final Fantasy game.
All right, let's go.
I think that would be great. Like, I'd be totally content with playing a game like this to get my sort of turn-based fill. Aww, this game is a lot of fun. I definitely think it's just cute. It's everything that I wanted from freaking Kingdom Hearts. It's completely, I get so many sort of Kingdom Hearts feels from it, and I was so sad when Kingdom Hearts came out and then it had like almost zero Final Fantasy. That's why I don't even consider Kingdom Hearts to be a Final Fantasy spin-off, even though, like, kind of technically it is. it's a Disney game. It's not, it's like they didn't even like cover anything Final Fantasy. They just kind of had them in there, and it made me so sad because those characters deserved more. But I think it's also like it's going with the times as well now, isn't it? Like, I mean, there's certain game types that just don't appeal to a mass market as much anymore. Like, I mean, I don't know if like turn-based definitely still has a place, but I don't know for Square Enix. I mean, with the fact that they have Final Fantasy, the mainline Final Fantasy games, like it just seems like they really have to push that one to the limit and get as many people as possible because it is like their baby. I mean, you also still kind of have the Bravely series as well.
No trouble at all.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, I haven't tried Final Fantasy Dimensions. I've heard good things though. I know. I'm wondering if they will include some Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. They've just... it's so minimal now. Yeah, Dragon Quest is still huge. Like, I must admit, I never got into the Dragon Quest series. It just wasn't something that I just knew about when I was younger. I basically just played Final Fantasy, and then as I got older, I started exploring other ones. But, like,
I guess we're doing this.
I covered, like, some of the Star Ocean series, but, like... But yeah, somehow I avoided Dragon Quest. I basically played like most of the stuff that my brother had on hand, because my brother was a massive gamer or is a massive gamer, and so I would play his Final Fantasy games and anything else he had, regardless if I was allowed to play it, or probably should have played it at the age that I was. Oops.
Predictable.
Oh, hi Lisa. It's great to see you. It'll be weird to have freaking Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know how I would feel about that in Kingdom Hearts 3, if I'm honest. Dragon Quest 5. I don't know if we must have a Dragon Quest game somewhere. Oh. That's a sad thing too. Like, there's a part of me that sort of thinks like that there won't be any of the other bros. That it's gonna only be Noctis, if anything.
Oh, right.
So that kind of makes me sad. I think it's just people talking about it, Auntie Versetti. I don't know if it's actually true. I feel like it's just a case of people thinking because Disney is now owns Star Wars that there's a possibility that it's going to be in the game. But, you know, Disney now owns Fox. You're not going to see Fox News in Kingdom Hearts 3. At least I hope not. That would be a bit awkward. I can't remember now which ones I sort of... I think there was one on the Dreamcast that I played. I basically, like, whenever I would go over to my mom's house, my mom's apartment, I would get some time to play my brother's games. And he had systems that I didn't have. I was a PlayStation girl, so I always had like PlayStation. but he had like Dreamcast, so that's how I got to play like Shenmue and stuff. So I might have played whatever was on the Dreamcast. I think that's what I probably played bits of. But no, he was great. He introduced me to like Urgeist and a bunch of like different games that I probably wouldn't have played otherwise. It's great to have brothers who are into video games. Oh, a Civilization game. That would be fun. I would have like SimCity, Final Fantasy style.
Good job.
You didn't last cause. Just somebody getting angry because they couldn't get rid of me. That's about it. Yeah, I really want to try some of the Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. What did it just refer to it as? I don't know.
Right, let's do this.
But yeah, no, I definitely want to get into it. 'Cause I feel like it's a bit like film. Like there's certain bits of video game history that I just missed out on because I had no one to talk to about video games growing up. I just kind of had to just play it myself, like just kind of be by myself.
Well,
So
Right.
when the whole glossary of games opened up to me, I was just a bit like, whoa, there's a lot of games that I missed. As much as there's a lot of films that I missed out on, which I'm desperately trying to rectify at the moment. Thank you, Auntie, for studying. You're so kind. I don't know. I mean, I think it definitely is. It definitely is the time for the revival. Last Cause. Like, I definitely think like everything seems to be getting a revival now. Like, I mean,
Chapter 5.
not too long ago
The
we had
champion who
freaking
saved Grimoire.
Crash Bandicoot come back, which everybody was just like, "This is so hard." It's just like, it's okay. You'll get through. You'll get through it. Yes, Lost Sphere does come out
From the
soon.
looks of it, the Bahamutian encampment is going to stay a goblin the hangout for good.
At least they'll leave Cornelia alone for a while, now that we've gotten rid of the soldier controlling them.
Once mirages are scattered and separated from their keeper, they revert to their wild state.
Oh, bye,
And
Chris.
wild mirages are something you just learn to get used to in Grimoire.
That's why you've got Mr. Warrior here.
Yes, indeed.
Stay safe, Chris.
However, we cannot rule out the possibility of another Bahamut attack. What we need is an alliance with another country. Some sort of mutual agreement to come to each other's defense.
Actually, word has been spreading of such an organization. An anti-federation group as large as a nation. Perhaps the time has come to formally introduce ourselves. They call themselves the League of S.
The League of S.
Do you know of any way to reach them?
The Thane of Saronia to the north has been in contact with them. I believe one of the merchants mentioned it.
Saronia, yes. They have been resisting Federation annexation.
Yes. Highness, allow me to journey there. and learn
Oh,
what
I
can about the
know.
League of S.
I know who gets these.
Alone?
It's cute.
To get to
Although, is
Saronia,
it
you
is
must
it
pass through
Cornelia
all
or is
manner of
it?
places teeming with dangerous mirages. And
Yeah, it must be.
Maybe we could go instead.
Cause I don't know why.
Yeah.
It also just
Mr.
reminds me of
Warrior here,
Matoya's
he
theme
and
a
the
little bit.
brigade should stick around and keep the goblins in line.
That's right. Cornelia's legendary champion belongs right here in Cornelia. We're the best fit for this.
So
We've
then
got
I think
tons
I
of mirages
keep
to collect.
imagining it going
And could start
into
just about anywhere.
into
So, you know,
Matoya's
it
theme a
wouldn't be any
bit.
trouble.
What a kind offer. You would really do that?
I know,
Sure.
he's so
You're
cute.
doing us a favor by pointing me and Lon in a new direction. We're glad to help.
I thank you. We are in your
Aww.
debt. Here, all Cornelian emissaries are given these letters as proof of their authority.
So I guess your daughter's
should
almost a
help you
year
on your
now,
Thanks.
Grand Tonic.
Well, there's no sense in hanging around.
My daughter
So
turned
long.
1
Take care.
around the time that,
Your
well,
Highness.
a little bit after, a couple months after this came out.
Okay, then let's get going to the Saronia place.
Let's
Just hop
get
on the train
going.
and take that choo-choo to the north.
Right, tickets, please.
Ah, the conductor. To the north.
Go on then, all aboard.
Oh, Rachel. Maybe it's just an amalgamation of everything. Now, the fact that this is called Pyreglow Forest makes me think that maybe there's something going on with Final Fantasy X.
Holy maze! I could stare for days at this place.
Looks like we're gonna have to find a way through.
Sizzle ability can be used to burn away vegetation and melt ice that's blocking your path. Oh, and it might be able to light fuses. You can use Sizzle whenever you see a little fire. Bring a mirage that knows Sizzle to that spot, and then examine the site to get burning. Fire.
Things get dangerous, or you need a break. Don't forget that you can use the gates to return to Ninewood Hills and take a time out.
Thank you for reminding me. Well, Jimmy, it's
Opportunity
the
knocks.
miraculous thing of research. It's a great, great little tool. I highly suggest researching before you do any streams. The internet is a magical place. Sorry, I had to. But yeah, no, I researched before just to see where I was going so that I knew what to tell you guys you were going to look forward to, because it's hard to predict the future, you know? So I gotta be somewhat prepared. I gotta do some homework for these streams. Oh, train, train, take us away, far, far away. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rachel. I feel like it looks a lot more like the ones from 13. But it does have a Macalania feel to it.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot like Macalania. It's really pretty, though. That is one thing, like, I'm just thinking, like, the environment, it reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy 14 sort of environments. Like, in a way. Like, I love the environment. If that's one thing that I really love about Final Fantasy 14, is that the environments are just gorgeous.
That wasn't so bad.
Like, if you ever want a game that you can just look at for, or just explore for hours, like, Final Fantasy 14 is it. I don't know why I just got the feeling about Final Fantasy 14, but it's just, this just gave me some Final Fantasy 14 feels. I don't know the way, Bahamut Zero, but I do know that this is Pyreglow Forest. And that's about it.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on!
Victory!
I know. How high up are we? I wonder what would happen if we jumped.
I still don't know
Hey,
how
why
I
don't you find out?
how I feel about the
on,
fact that
we're
like
waiting.
Final Fantasy 3 they changed it.
I'll pass.
They changed it so much with regards to the fact that like they sort of forced a story. Like I kind of like Refia and all that stuff, but like, ooh, a new one. Oh, and they're Moogles. Oh, I want to imprison the Moogles. Oh, that sounds horrible, but I do. I want to love them and hug them and call them Frank. No! Papa! Oh, so cute. I need to see. How do I capture you? How do I imprison your little cute face? Oh dear. Which one of you has Libra? Damn it. I don't want to pull their bubbles out. Maybe I can only do it once in stack. Oh, they're so
Take
cool.
this, Koopa!
I thought it was Tama. There we go. Okay. No. Maybe they stack all together. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that was descriptive. Oh, damn. Sorry, I'm going so slow. I don't want to lose them. I'll fast forward all that. I mean, bit. Okay.
This is it!
Oh, okay. How do I select? There. Yay!
Go!
Oh, good ball. I didn't want to be captured. I don't blame you. Okay. Mimia. Yes, it did, Auntie Versetti. I got him! Oh, sorry if that hurt anybody's ears, but that's just so cute. I got Muko. Oh, that made my neck. Oh.
We did it!
Good job.
I got a Mugo. I got a Mugo. I got a Mugo. I got a Mugo. Hey, 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 hey. I got a Mugo. I got a Mugo. I got a Mugo. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Everybody's favorite fuzzball. Oh, why did I just say fuzz? Fuzzball with a funny way of talking, Kupo. They're one to talk. Attacks and heals using equally funny dances. Apparently, they're willing to take just about any job if it means getting a role in the story. That's brilliant. Apparently, they're willing to take just about any jobs if it means they'll get a role in the story. That must be shade towards Final Fantasy 15. That has to be shade towards Final Fantasy 15. That just has to be.
Kupo!
Oh, I want to take him with me. Oh, it means I have to give somebody up. I'll give up. I'll give up Bubbles. Bubbles kind of annoys me. Oh, the Mugo. Oh, Yupo! I got a Mugo. Oh, look at him. Oh, body. He's my little friend. Hiyo. Hiyo, Yatomuko. Oh, he's so cute. He can fly. So let's try this out. The library is definitely open. I still love that the little chocobo just
What's
talks.
that light?
He just squeaks. That's how he walks. He squeaks. What is that light? It's an unsent. Quick, send him. Send him. It's Lord Seymour. He's coming to attack you. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. And I'm gonna unfortunately kill like all of them. Oh god. Okay. You need to calm down, guys. You need to calm yourself. So we do not want to kill them. Okay, cool. Right. Yes, like this stream, like this stream. Tell your friends. That's how you walk, Rachel. You just go squeak, 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 squeak. Oh yay, I caught him. Oh Seymour. I really, really, really hope that he ends up in Dissidia. Like, I just really do. Oh,
That wasn't
okay,
so
Lisa.
bad.
That's really nice of you to still show, like, come in and out and say hi. We still love to have you. Yes, I am catching the Pokemon. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. He looks like he looks a bit like a Lapras, actually. If is it Lapras? If he got caught in a lab somewhere and ended up with 2 heads. All right. As much as I like. Maybe I'll get rid of Magikora. For now, I'll get rid of Mingulum. I did Pokeball an animal. Alright. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Poor Lapras. Maybe I should have named him Lapras. Missed opportunity. Okay, Poison Bite. Ooh, that sounds nice. Aw, he's so cute. Yeah, we'll just make Pokemon with multiple heads. Works. I found it so weird when they started making Pokemon that had like armor. Like how do Pokemon birth armor? Like how do they just come out with armor? Like really? Wow. Like I can accept Digimon because Digimon have always been a bit like, alright, we have armor. But like Pokemon, I was a bit like, oh no, they're a bit more natural. They're more the realistic type of animal, fake animal. But turns out I was wrong. Turns out I was dead wrong. Turns out the Pokemon are of the Digimon ilk. Although I have to say, Digimon has the better theme song by far. I know, haters gotta hate, but Digimon has the more superior theme. Oh, Snorlax. Oh my god, what is that thing? I want him. Okay. He is a very sassy bird. Oh, it's a cockatrice. Oh, I love cockatrices. They're so silly. Use physical attacks. Oh, he's so silly. Look at all that sass he's got going on. He's just like, yep, I am a cockatrice. Can't remember if I've gotten these ones. I don't think I have. I don't know. Or when you make Pikachu freaking talk. What? What was that? Oh. Oh dear. That wasn't very good, was it? We lost our chance at the cockatrice. I have not seen the ice cream Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Let's go forward. Dagnabbit. I hate when you go into dead ends. It feels such a waste. Oh, there's another one. Alright, classic attack. That's the only thing I don't like about this system is that, like, why can't you just select who you want to attack in the shortcut mode? Like, why do you have to go into the classic menu in order to select who you want to attack? Oh my god, pint of beer Pokemon. Sake Pokemon. Yay! Okay. Imprison. Oh, why can't I imprison you? Ah, there you go. Okay.
No, don't move.
I guess he has something on him that you can't imprison. Ah, it's because one of them is confused, isn't it? Ah! Cockatrice, you are too difficult. You are too picky. Come on. Catch you. I will keep trying to imprison you until you're imprisoned. Thank you. There you go. That's all you had to do. Cockatrice.
Good
Honestly.
job.
Muse, this is on the PC. Ooh, another medium. Alright, I'll get rid of the mess. Yeah, I'll get rid of that little guy. Oh shoot. I affected one of my stacks. Oh. Okay, let's see. I kind of want to work him in just so that I can have the cockatrice in there. I'll give him a go. Say we'll level you up a bit. I just like the look of the cockatrice. No real strategy here, just like the look of the cockatrice. Oh yay, an actual chest. This forest feels like it's just going on for ages. Well, that would be evil. That would be evil last cost if they just started running away. I can't help it if they just refuse to be imprisoned. Yeah, I do wonder if they're going to do a new song for Kingdom Hearts 3. It'd be like the first time in like years.
Rain, my legs are about to fall off.
Talking about it only makes it worse.
Truth.
But you do have a point. I guess this is wearing me down. Oh, come on. It's not that simple.
You can hitch a ride on your Mirages, as long as they've learned the joyride ability.
Oh, little Moogles hanging out on top of the Lapras dude. I actually watched the episode, so when Allie was
That
younger,
wasn't so bad.
we watched the first series of Pokemon, and we actually watched one of the banned episodes where Tentacruel, I think it was, attacks the city. I think it was banned. It might have been banned in Japan. I can't remember. Okay. If a Mirage has a joyride ability, you can hop on board and then let them carry you around, even in a dungeon. Why walk when you can let a fun friend do all the legwork for you? Well, I don't appear to have that ability at the moment. No one loves me enough to carry me. Ooh, it looks safe. We might actually have to save it now. Because we've been going on for ages. So yeah, I think we're going to save this for right now. Sorry that it's been a bit uneventful. We've just kind of been going through Pyreglow Forest. But I hope that you guys have still enjoyed our live stream today. Please hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We will be back on Wednesday with another live stream. Well, actually, we'll be back on Sunday. Sorry, we have an FF chat this Sunday. So definitely keep a lookout for that. We are, it's the one before it that's banned. If you want to join our Discord, Daryl will put a link to the Discord in the chat. And then also, if you want to join our Patreon, we are currently doing a giveaway. We haven't decided on what day we're going to be doing the the drawing, but don't worry, that day is coming up soon. So hopefully we'll have a video talking about that as well. We have a bunch of videos in the pipeline, but yeah, and we're looking to do maybe a Dissidia Impressions video for the beta at least. So keep a lookout for that. What else do I want to say? If you want to join our Patreon is patreon.com/ffunion. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging with me. It's been fun. Despite our one little mess up with a certain person. I am going to go to sleep because I am exhausted. I am pooped. Aww. Yeah, I'm happy to have you back, Auntie Rossetti. And yes, Rachel, don't go overboard, please. Please don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel. But yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday, but I'll probably be around Discord as well. If I don't get carried away with things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything, and I love seeing you guys again, and I hope that you're enjoying World of Final Fantasy. Bye!